Hi everyone, Merry Christmas. Even when I'm filming this, it's like fully January. For some reason, I feel like Christmas didn't really exist this year. This is the very first year that I didn't spend it with my family because my mom got sick, and I feel like so many of my other friends and just people I've heard, they were like, yeah, we're not doing anything for Christmas. I'm not seeing my family for Christmas. Like something about 2025's vibe was really off, and it didn't feel like Christmas at all, even though I did like so many Christmas activities before to get myself in the spirit. I don't know what it was. I did my Christmas exchanges after. I just went to my parents' house and got the gifts from my family, and my family isn't really a big celebration family. We don't really do a lot for holidays, although I did get gifts from my family. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to get anything really, but I was kind of surprised every what I got for Christmas. It's like, I'm not bragging, you guys, but I mean, compared to some other Christmas hauls I'm seeing on here, it's not going to be as extravagant, which I think is way more special. I feel like I actually got a lot of stuff that I really wanted this year, so I thought I should share it because I've always wanted to do a video like this, and I feel like this year is the perfect year because I got some really like thoughtful, great gifts from my friends, and it was just so much fun. Even though it didn't really feel like Christmas, it ended up being a great holiday, especially as someone who isn't used to like doing a big Christmas. This was a big Christmas. On Christmas Day, because I didn't spend it with my family, I ended up spending it with my best friends' family and their family friends, and they did like a really fun game where you put on like oven mitts and like there's like a huge like saran wrapped ball of like little prizes, and it was so much fun. And they were really worried that I didn't get anything because I kept getting really bad luck in the game. The prizes I got were literally perfect. I got this Bath and Body Works sweater weather soap. I got $10 in cash, and then I got a face mask, which unfortunately I don't know where it went. I might have left it at their house. It was a really last minute decision for me to go to their house on Christmas Eve. They were like, hey, just come over. So I didn't have time to get them gifts, but because everyone else was going to open a gift, my friends got me something like the day of, which is so nice. They went to CVS for some like snacks, I think, and then they got me this little necklace, which like is so sweet. It has this like big flower medallion on it, and they said the red reminded them of me. So they put a little gift under the tree for me, which was so thoughtful. A couple days after Christmas, we did our like Besties gift exchange. So that was me, the two friends I spent Christmas with, Alex and Claudia, and then Joyce. Usually we do like a kind of Secret Santa situation, but this year we decided to do the like mini gift exchange trend where everyone spends allegedly $10 per gift, and then it's all kind of the same thing, and then you can go and just like grab. We kind of made it our own. I got everyone Victoria's Secret flannel PJ bottoms because they were having a deal online, so it was definitely over $10. I think it was like 20-ish. Then I obviously got a pair for myself as well, and I wanted like specifically like Christmassy PJs. Everyone's was like this but in different colors, and I chose it based on everyone's vibe. My friend Claudia loved specifically the red truck with the Christmas tree in the back, and they had PJ bottoms with that all over it, a green pinstripe for Joyce, and then a green plaid for Alex. I just wanted to add this because I also got a pair for myself because I feel like you typically get one of the items for yourself as well. I also got myself the like flannel top, and I love matching PJs, and I low-key get PJs almost every single year. And then Claudia, she works at Trader Joe's now, so she got us the big totes, and I'm surprised I don't have one of these totes yet, and it's the most perfect tote ever because it's so durable. It's like the perfect carry around tote. I have been using those nonstop. These really cutesy fuzzy socks, which I definitely needed a new pair, and these ones are so soft, and I love the pattern so much, and it gets frigid in my apartment in the winter. And then she got us a little hydrating milky toner from Thayer's. I love my milky toners. This one is really funny. We all love Soup Plantation so much, and recently I took her to Soup and Fresh, which is like the dupe of Soup Plantation, because one year I found Soup Plantation bowls on eBay, and I gave them to Alex and Claudia as a gift because they love it. She was obsessed with the bowls, obviously, and then she gave them to us. Also hella funny, she works in a hospital, so she got us flu A and B and COVID tests, which is honestly an amazing gift. And then Alex got us all a mini Nido cube, which mine is already so dusty, but she knows I love like a fidget sort of thing, and it is so nice. She got us these really fuzzy, nice, thick scarves. She got all of us ones in different colors. So mine's this really pretty, like, sort of autumnal themed one with like red, orange, a little bit of green. And it's so soft and it's so nice. I definitely want to start wearing more scarves, but it's so nice and cozy. And I really want all of us to go on a cabin trip, and this would be really cute if like we all just wore our like thick fuzzy scarves. But this color is stunning. And then Joyce got us these little decorative sardine and anchovy plates. We had like a bunch of different sizes that we could pick, but I got like this small, like sort of like rectangular one, and then I got this little like round one. Obviously these are great like decorative plates. I like the shapes of these, and I think these would be nice for like hosting, to put just like little things like olives or nuts or like something, you know, for like a small snack plate. And then I had a gift exchange with my friends in LA. That was my first gift exchange with them ever, and it was so much fun. We were all saying how this is like the most like successful gift exchange we've ever had, and everyone was a great gift giver. So for that gift exchange, I made everyone cross-stitched photo albums. So I like printed out photos in a photo album and then cross-stitched the cover for it. It was kind of like a last minute thing because Christmas didn't feel real to me this year, and I didn't like actually go shopping. So I was like, let me just do a DIY that's sentimental. And then everyone else's gifts were so sweet. So this is Q's gift for us. First of all, these little stripy crew socks, and all of us love stripes so much, and I love socks. Also, a part of his wrapping, he ripped out pages of like an interview magazine, and he picked pages that we thought we would like and that we could like potentially hang on our walls, which is so sweet. And then he got us all Meta Heel blemish pads, and I ran out of mine, so this was in perfect timing. And then a little card, which again, I forgot to put a card in my gift, and I feel so bad because I love cards so much, and now I just feel absolutely awful. He got us all these Kororo gummies, which I literally did a random ass TikTok of trying all the flavors of these because these are my like #1 favorite gummy, and I don't even think he knew that. This is my favorite flavor, the green grape. Like, I will be using all of those things immediately. And then Maya got me this paint by number kit, and it's the Coraline Pink Palace. Maya and I are both huge Coraline fans, and I don't think she knew this either, but I'm obsessed with paint by number. I got another one as a gift, and it was so much fun. So I quite literally am absolutely stoked to do this. I love doing any like arts and crafts type thing, especially when they're kind of just like mindless and you can do it while watching a movie. And then Faith, she got me this Oddly notebook, and I literally cannot have enough journals. And this one is so cute. First of all, I love how this is like a completely blank notebook, and she was saying how it would be really great for my junk journals, which is so true because everyone knows how much I love doing that. And again, this like adorable, like kind of like autumnal plaid color is so beautiful. Like, Audley's really killing it. And then Hannah, I knew she was working on her gifts, and she was making something for her gifts, and she was working on it for a really long time, and I was so excited to see the final result. And she made us these absolutely stunning leather journal covers, which works perfectly with Faith's gift. Like, I had this resting in there. It was so funny because I was telling Hannah like, oh my god, I would love to learn how to make those leather journals that I've been seeing on like TikTok. She literally had to keep it hush because she was making some for us, and she said she would teach us. And she made mine this gorgeous red color, and she like distressed it because it looks really nice and worn in. And then she got a tattoo gun and tattooed our names on it, and that's like the prettiest font I've ever seen my name in. She said she like kind of custom fit a couple fonts together to make this perfect. Like, I'm about to get that tattooed. She made 2 for everyone, which is insane. This is a solid black one, which is so beautiful. And then she sewed my initial on it, which again, like, that's the prettiest a J has ever looked. So that's so stunning. Like, these are like my 2 favorite colors ever. She made this little collage of photos of us and then a card on the back, and this is so beautiful. And it's so funny because we always are on the same wavelength. Like, we literally, I feel like, always have the same mind. And when I was gonna make my DIY, I was gonna make a journal, and then I texted her because I was like, I feel like the way our minds work, she's also gonna do that. But she didn't know that I was doing a photo album, and I was looking through all of our old photos and like printing them out, and she literally did the same thing, like went and printed out old photos of us. And I was like, our minds are literally like that. And it's just like great to be friends with someone who's so crafty. They're so stunning. I went to my parents' house literally yesterday, and they had some gifts for me. I literally only had 2 things on my wish list this year. I'd rather just not get a gift than get just like something that would clutter my life or my room, to be so real. And I feel like a lot of family gifts ends up being something where you're like, oh, like, thanks, but like, that's gonna collect dust. Which is why sometimes I'm like, hey, like, honestly, if you don't want to do gifts, that's fine. So I made sure the things that I asked for were very just like practical. I really wanted a laptop power bank because my MacBook dies really quickly, and I love working from cafes because I work remote most of the week. I haven't really been able to go to cafes lately because they rarely have outlets. This will be great for even like a phone as well. It's just a very large capacity power bank. And then my brother got me the other thing that I wanted. It's a standing magnetized light up mirror, and I've had one for years, my parents got me one when I went to college. I realized this one is actually like a chargeable one. So like looking at my face like this is a little bit traumatizing. So thank you to my brother. Those were the two things where I'm like, I need that this year. I was gonna buy them myself. It ended up perfectly. And then my mom also got me this Victoria's Secret White Peach Mango body lotion, which you can never have enough lotion, and I'm sure this smells amazing. And then she fully thought this was a body oil that you can mix with a lotion, but I was like, Mom, that's a body mist. It smells like really good in that kind of like artificial Victoria's Secret way. It's clementine hibiscus, and I sprayed it just like in my room and it smells so good. Like this is a scent I wouldn't usually go for, but I can't deny that it smells amazing. Like I'm probably gonna like spray my bed in this. It's gonna kind of just be like an air mist and kind of nostalgic to like Bath and Body Works type vibe. And she was like, honestly, girl, just try to use it. And I was like, honestly, period. And then my sister got me some things, which again, fully wasn't expecting. This is a little coconut milk bath bomb. That's quite literally the cutest packaging I've ever seen. I don't really take baths, but I'm gonna have to find a time and a place to take a bath. And then she got me this Makeup by Mario brush set, which is so perfect because I was literally online trying to look for new face brushes because I probably buy new brushes like once every like 10 years. Oh, I didn't even realize this is like a travel set. It comes in its own little case, but they feel really nice. Like I needed more like complexion products, especially for my powder foundation. They're so soft. And then she also got me this makeup brush cleaning tool, and it's like a silicone. So you can go in and like clean the little brush, and then you can go in here and you could stick the brush in here. So you could store it like that, or you can hang it and let it dry. That is so cool. I honestly like wasn't sure if the brush would fall out or not, but it seems pretty like solid in there. And then for like small brushes, like for eyeshadow brushes, I think you can put them in like the smaller little divots. And then they said you could put like your sponges up here if you wanted to. And then just hang that on something, just let it dry, because honestly the drying process is so difficult. That's actually so neat and handy. That's like a good gift idea. My brushes are so dirty that I'm doing my like biannual brush cleaning because it's just gotten to a point. So that's really perfect. Thank you to my sister. That was everything that I got for Christmas. I'm just feeling so blessed to have people that really like know me and know what I like, and everything was so useful or thoughtful, and that is such a rare thing. And I think it just shows how like generous and gracious and kind the people in my life are. So yeah, it was a really, really great Christmas, although it was kind of unlike previous years. I had a lot of fun with my friends. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. My guilty pleasure is watching what I got for Christmas videos. So thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Bye.